back to another episode of Road to Med. You guys know the drill. These episodes are mainly centered around me just studying for this big exam that I have. So it's basically a study vlog relative to medicine. Obviously later in the year I will make less study vlogs and more like application stuff. That's actually a really stressful part of going to study med school abroad. So once all the studying stuff is over, I will show you guys the application aspect. Obviously this is a study vlog, mainly doing bio because bio is super important for med school. I will try to upload a little bit more consistently. I've been really struggling to get videos up lately, but I will get back into my consistent routine that I had in January. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Let me know if I should continue this series. I don't know if you guys really like it, but I'm sure there will be another episode pretty soon. Okay, bye guys. Updates. I've been doing like molecular biology, so I've covered a bit of amino acids, protein folding, DNA replication, DNA transcription, translation, and I'm continuing with molecular biology because I haven't finished it yet. It's probably gonna take a while because I'm also like writing on my whiteboard, understanding it, googling separate resources. So yeah, I just take really long to study. So we're probably gonna do molecular biology for a while until tonight, and then I'm probably gonna phone my friend tonight, and then after that I will continue to muscles.
Our cell receives identical copies of the genetic material. So for each chromosome happens with the help of a number of proteins, both structural proteins. Mitosis is when it actually divides into two. This is called cytokinesis.
The entire yarn with the DNA plus the histones is called chromatin.
Okay guys, I've switched into my pajamas and I had dinner with my family and we watched a little bit of the news to stay educated on what's happening around the world. And now I'm gonna do a few flashcards. So let's try these out. I've never done this flashcard set before. So let's see, there's 16. Something is the enzyme that breaks the phosphodiester bond of one DNA strand. Okay, I need to go over that then for sure. DNA something blank is the enzyme that's often called something replication because a new DNA molecule strand and DNA replication runs in the 3' Loki fragments.
Trying to eliminate all. I hated to an abstract in general science at a deliberate pace. Indicate that solutions to mathematical problems were confined. They have 2 layers.
Yeah, the one that makes sense. Others are like the sequence of 3 mRNA nucleotides they do correspond.
Sequence of 3 nucleotides. I don't think it's mRNA. I'm gonna be.
I don't think so. That's what was confusing me. RNA and proteins. Definitely not DNA and RNA. Okay, B looks like the only right one.
B. There is E, but I'm not too sure about RNA.
No,
I think it's right.
No, I don't think that one's right. Okay, it's not C. It's not
So
E and it's not
A
B.
is right up until it's saying RNA, because it has to be DNA.
I think it's D, because DNA is used as a template to synthesize new DNA.
Exactly, because it's replicating identical things.
After working on that practice paper for about 3 hours, we decided we needed to play Roblox, but we also wanted to be productive. So we played bio and math games in Roblox, which was actually so fun. To go to the bank because there was this like major issue, but it's fixed now. It's totally fine now. And I had to do a little bit of university application. I also had to do some things about the stuff that I'm selling because I can't bring everything with me to university, so I'm trying to sell some of my stuff, like my books, on my bookshelf, which is kind of breaking my heart, but it's fine. We're ready to start studying. And it's kind of a gloomy day today. I know I don't really like these gloomy days. Period. This is kind of nice weather when I'm studying. In general, I'm a big hater of gloomy weather, but it's kind of nice right now. Look at this, it's so cute. Anyways, let's start the study session. I'm gonna try go for a couple hours. Anyways, let's just begin studying. Hi guys, good morning. Okay, so hello you guys. Please don't be fooled. I don't like America. Ignore my sweater. Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, I am currently sick. Not sick, but I have an ear infection in both of my ears. And some of the medication, the like antibiotic stuff that they gave me, kind of makes me drowsy, so I don't really have a lot of energy, but I'm trying to have a lot of energy. And I made this massive cup of tea, so hopefully this gives me a bit of caffeine. Anyways, last night, I started this, it's like this textbook of a bunch of questions for bio, but all of the questions have like an answer explanation. Usually I don't find textbooks that have explanations for why this is the correct answer, but this one does. So I'm gonna do a bunch of those questions today. I think there's only like 100 something, so we're gonna try to do all of those questions today. Maybe I'm optimistic, I don't know. Hi guys, update. So I've kind of been doing a lot of application stuff today. I started the day studying and I was doing a bunch of questions, and I was even doing a bit of questions with a few other people also taking this exam. And then the day turned into doing a lot of application stuff. I think applications for study abroad is the most complicated system ever. Like, it's so confusing. I'm really glad I did a lot of application stuff. It's always so stressful, and yeah, it also just makes me more excited to move abroad and to like experience different cultures and meet different people. And yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. Okay guys, hi. Little update. It's almost 11 p.m. right now. I have been sitting here for hours doing application stuff. Just sitting at my desk doing application stuff the whole time. University living, accommodation, study visa documents, entrance exam process. And I even spoke to one of my friends. Me and her kind of want to live together because we're both going to apply to the same uni, so we're hoping that they let us live together, praying. But guys, this place is beautiful. This place that we're applying to, such a beautiful area, safe, clean, not expensive. I'm just really hopeful right now, but I'm also super stressed. I'm excited. I think this is such a cool opportunity, and that I am so grateful that I get to be in this position to apply overseas. But obviously I think it's natural to be very scared, and I'm very, very scared, very stressed, very anxious, very nervous. But the fear of living in my country longer overpowers my fear of experiencing a new country myself alone. So So it's quite late in the day, obviously. I've literally just been doing a bunch of application stuff. I don't know why this week has just become such like a busy week to do application stuff. I just want to make sure that I'm ahead of what I need to be doing, and I'm not like behind on any documents or deadlines. I picked up my national senior certificate this morning, so it's in here. I also have this other thing in here that my school wrote for me. It's basically a letter that just tells the universities that I'm applying to that I was taught in English throughout all of my schooling, to prove that I speak English fluently, because I'm gonna be studying in English. So we're gonna put that in here. We're gonna put this little paper in this plastic sleeve, and then we're gonna make a folder for all my application stuff. I'm also gonna write on these sticky notes what all my documents are, so that when I go to the embassy and they ask me for specific documents, I can just look at the tab and whip out the file. I don't know, I'm just gonna sort out a few of my documents. I had to fill in a few things online as well, so it's really stressful, but it's exciting. And I contacted a lot of apartments today, and I got quite a few positive responses, so I'm excited.